The Her Experience, presented by the Herpreneur Network, happening April 21st through the 23rd, and featuring a plethora of breakout workshops. Hosted by our very own Dr. Nikki Zeigler. Registration is only $99. Come and hear from Coach Cora Jakes, Dr. Connie Stewart, Dr. Shirley Clark, Dr. Josephine Harris. Additional speaker spots are available. Come and hear from Coach Tamara Weaver and Lloyd Benson Jr. Experience the Her Awards, the Pink Fire Empowerment Brunch, and the Her Cave Experience. Don't miss out on this opportunity to collaborate, create, and celebrate. The Herpreneur Network, where collaboration trumps competition. We'll see you there.
Hey, guys, listen, I'm back with another show. I am Dr. Nikki Zeigler. This is the combo at Dr. Nikki's. I'm happy. Listen, I'm happy. Today is Friday, y'all. Free yourself Friday. Free yourself from the things that you've done to yourself. Listen, I am so excited. Next week, we'll be in Dallas. It's going to be the Her Experience, something God gave me that vision, years ago. And to see it finally manifest, trust the process. Listen, let me pour. Trust the process. Listen, don't allow the enemy to tell you what you can and cannot do. Listen, God's going to show up just for you. All because you decided to show up for yourself. Listen, virtual tickets are only $40. That's two 20s. That's 4 10s. That's what? Five fives, 126 quarters. Get there. While you're watching me, go ahead and like, tag, and share. Let me put this up here. Like, tag, and share. Come on. Let me know what city you are you watching from. Hey, Dr. Nikki, I'm watching from Dallas. I'm watching from LA. I'm watching from Miami. I'm watching from New York. Let me know what city you're watching from. And while you're doing that, come on, tag some people. We're doing some giveaways all day. All day. These are whoever posts more people, whoever tag the most people to the tag, whoever tag is going to win these speakers. And y'all, they so cute. They just as cute as they can be. I actually play mine in the shower. I have so much fun with my speaker. Y'all, I love my speaker. And it's loud. It's loud. I turn mine on. I play my music. I play my worship with my speaker when I'm in the office. I have a good time with my speaker. It's loud. Yes. And so we'll be giving these away. Go ahead and like, tag, and share. Like, tag, and share, and tag some people. Whoever tagged the most people, my assistant Takima gonna count it up, and she gonna ship these out to you so you can have them. And I got plenty of them. So I'm excited. Go ahead, tag, like, and share. All right, listen, let's get into it. One of the elite speakers is on the show today. Listen, something about her, I just love her. We're just connected. You know, some people you're like, hey, nice to meet you. Goodbye. Holler at you. Oh, hey, how you doing, girl? But some people, when you meet them, you just know something about her I just love. And she did that for me. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Terry R. Bell. Hey, Miss Bell.
Hello. Good morning. How are you, Dr. Nikki?
I am good. It's something about you. I can't put my finger on it. I just love you. I do. I told Angela, I said something about I love Miss Bell. You could just feel the authenticity in you. And you can tell that you have such a passion for kingdom business. And that's the people who I like to do business with. So Tell the people who you are and what you do.
All right. So my name is Terry Bell, and I am a nutritionist, and I am a chef with Food Save Me and Authorized Salad Master dealership. What I do is I come to your home and I teach families how to prepare their meals in a simpler, faster way, retaining up to 93% of the nutrients in their food. These are the things that God give us to actually get our body to heal itself or to prevent illnesses and diseases. Then I do a cookware surface test of your current cookware to show you what is being transferred out of your cookware into the food that you feed yourself and your family. Now, cookware is toxic, and we do not realize that and know what we're putting into our bodies. Then I will cook you a 6-course meal. I said that right. I will repeat. A 6-course meal right in front of you. Guys, this is of no charge. So what I do is after that, Then, of course, I'm gonna clean your kitchen and all of that. But I show you the cookware that we offer. So I have the Rolls Royce of cookware. I have Salad Master. Again, it is a healthy line of cookware. Also, what I do is I teach a series of nutrition education classes. These classes are free to the public as long as you can get me like 18 people in attendance. And I do have one coming up that's dear to my heart. But the classes I teach are Food Addiction 911. This is for people that they have cravings for food and they like, I don't know where these cravings came from or anything. And then I do a immune boosters and busters. There are certain foods that you can eat to actually get your immune system to do what it's supposed to do, fight off bacteria, illnesses, diseases, and stuff. And then there's one is revamp your kitchen meal prep. And the one that's most dear to my heart is the African American nutrition class. There are 6 genetic differences that our culture has that other cultures do not have. And to say this, it's like a lot of people were like, what? So high blood pressure, diabetes, that's not in our heritage. What's done is we're eating things that are giving us this. We wonder why we have the most highest rate of death and cancer, but we're not diagnosed the most. But there are things that we're doing in everyday life that actually put us in the high risk and in all these illnesses and diseases. A lot of people say and think, well, it's, my mom has diabetes, so I'm going to have it. My children going to have it. No, absolutely not. We have their habits. What we do is we cook like mom and them cook. We eat like mom and them eat. So that's why that disease is passed on from generation to generation. However, food could take all that away, because what I want you to know is that every morsel of food that you put in your mouth, I don't care when, where, what, how, whatever, everything you eat, you're either feeding a disease or fighting a disease with everything that you put in your mouth over your entire life.
Wow. Listen, that's some good information. So my question to you, what, because we talked about this in the speakers meeting last night, and I was just so intrigued. I went home, I went home after I had the meeting with you the night before last night. Anyway, I went home and I was just like, what does she mean about certain boilers? Or, I know for a fact that my grandmother, she cooked with the cast iron, what do you call it, skillets?
Skillet, yes, ma'am.
My mom didn't. So what do you recommend us to cook with? You say you have a product. Do you have it with you?
I do. What do I have it with me now, or will I in Dallas? What are you asking?
In Dallas?
Oh, I can. I mean, I can bring a piece to show. It's a whole line of products. It's over 80 something products. I will have one piece that I will be demonstrating on stage and showing. And that's why it's one of those things that what I do is like an in-home demonstration, because, it's like teaching families. We're trying to get families to eat more healthier and eat more at home. And to do that, I come into your home to show you privately. We're not advertised or anything. We are strictly word of mouth. So the thing about it is the company is about 77 years old this year. And I'm 65. I just heard about it 7 years ago. But the thing about it is the reason I like doing it is because I like giving my people, my culture, people that look like me, the information that we did not have. It's been around forever before I was born, but we're just now getting to it. And that's why I do what I do, because even before I started doing it, I didn't work. I didn't do anything, but I started doing this and I realized I like what I'm doing. I like giving my culture information that they did not have. And what I tell them is that I can tell you the price of my cookware or whatever, but I can't tell you the value or the price you have on your life and your family's life. How do you value that? So I come in and I can teach you and show you. And what I do is I give you information, because you don't know what you don't know until you know it. Now that you know it, what are you going to do about it? So now you're held accountable for it. And then I would tell the husband or whatever, because he's the man of the house, right? And I tell him, so now that you have this information, you're held accountable for your wife, for your kids. And so with that being said, what are you going to do about it? And so I'm here. I consider myself a resource. I am literally a toolbox for people. And so just like a carpenter, they have their toolbox. They need the hammer, they use the hammer. They need the screwdriver, they use it. That's what I am. I am that toolbox that I can give you all of these tools. And when you see you need it or you want to use it, then you use it. If you don't, of course, it's on you. But I'm here, and it's a free. It's like resources that I have for you that I give to the community.
Now, my question to you is, you coming to Dallas? Is this your first time coming to Dallas?
Well, I live here, so
I thought you know what? I don't know why I thought you was in California. What was California?
Well, there was somebody else on the call. I live in DeSoto. I'm just a suburb. I was born and raised in Dallas. I graduated from Carter High. Yes, I'm a Dallasite. Yes. All right.
We was in the meeting. We was talking to somebody, and I thought you was telling her that you knew somebody in California or something. California came up and
no, we were talking DeSoto, and
that's DeSoto.
Yes. So that's Dallas. Well, Dallas. So it's not California. No, I am here.
So how far is DeSoto from Dallas?
Just south of Dallas, down 15 minutes for me to get downtown.
So everything is
about 20 minutes for me to get downtown.
See, everything is right there. See, where I'm from is one big city. So where you from, see, we don't have a lot of small cities within the city. Y'all have a lot of, like, I don't heard
a lot.
Plano or Melissa. I'm like, wow, these cities.
Melissa's way out. So you're Dallas. We have in this area. I mean, we have your Duncanville, your DeSoto, your Cedar Hill, your Lancaster, and people that's not from Dallas, they say Lancaster. We have your Glen Heights, your Red Oak, Grand Prairie, Arlington, all of that. That's your DFW Metroplex. Yes, ma'am.
Because I'm learning. I'm learning there. So let me ask you this question. What would be your ideal nutritional food? Just one plate. What would you say? Okay, eat this. What would be your ideal traditional food? And then number 2, what food you would say stay away from?
Okay, so my additional is the idea. What I keep in my refrigerator most of the time is a bean salad. Okay. So beans, that's the answer to everything. Like fiber, you're going to get fiber in beans, you're going to get your protein in beans, you're going to get your iron, you're going to get everything you need in beans. Now we have a good, better, best, so some people say, can I use frozen, can I use fresh, can I use a can or whatever? So sticking to the good, better, best. Of course, your best is going to be your fresh. And then, then you have your can. You have your fresh, and then you have your frozen, and then you have your can. If you use can, what I suggest is that you put them in a strainer and literally rinse off all of the sodium, all of the things, because beans that are in a can, they're literally cooked at 400 degrees in that can. So what you want to do when you use canned beans, you want to put them in a strainer and you want to rinse them really, really well to get off everything. But I have this amazing bean salad that I keep in the refrigerator that I eat most all of the times. The food that I say stay away from, and a lot of people will probably want to throw darts at me, but dairy. We need to stay away from dairy. Dairy is not good for us. I could go on. There would be a whole nother conversation if I went any further to say this. So I'm just going to say dairy to stay away from.
Wow. I ain't never eat. I've never heard of them cooking it to 400 degrees. I'm just intrigued by all this stuff. I got to start on your page. It's just because knowledge is power. And if you don't never know, how do you fix it? You know what I'm saying? So people like you, God really, and you talk about, I told us a story earlier, people like you, God put in our life to correct us, to guide us. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you are the resource, and we need that. Man, I cannot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring you back on the show so we can just have a astro.
Okay, but I want to say something, and it's not a correction, it's not a whatever. This is a Terry interpretation of when I hear the knowledge is power. My interpretation,
Okay.
applied knowledge is power. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you do not use it, it is nothing but information or words or just something that's taking up space or something. It's just words because it's just information. But applied knowledge is power. Wow. And that's just my interpretation.
Wow. Well, listen, I'm happy to be connected to you. How about that?
I am happy to be connected
to you as well. Mama Patricia said this is good. It is good. Applied knowledge is good. That's right. Mama Patricia, you're going to see me change my thought when I say Super Club. I'm saying applied knowledge is power.
Absolutely. Yes.
Well, teach me. I want to do better. I want to learn.
Well, so, that is why I am here. And I am so honored. And I mean, I am honored and I'm just so privileged to have connected and to be here. And I look forward to the weekend. I really do.
Because you know what? You could just tell when it's God-given people. You know what I'm saying? You could just feel the authenticity when you know you're supposed to be with that person at this appointed time at that moment. And I just feel like the connection that you and I have, God sent you as a breath of fresh air to teach people like me. Because I begged for this. I was like, God, I want to eat healthy. I want to learn. You know, say whatever dishes I need to buy, whatever you need me to buy, I want to buy it so I can be so I can shift my kids to do better. I'm going to my children's children. I want to let them do better. So,
and in saying that, this is what I tell people, because like our parents, we can't fault them for what they taught us because they had to scratch and scrape and do whatever to learn what they knew. So they taught us all that they could. However, it is up to us to learn the correct way or learn the new information or the correct information to pass it on to the next generation so they will have it to pass it on to their generation. And that's what I tell people all the time.
People always say, well, we turned out all right. No, we gotta do better.
Absolutely.
I don't want to turn out all right. I want to turn out better.
Absolutely. I tell people, I don't want to be, well, I'm 65. I don't want to be 70, 80 years old going to the doctor with a gallon-sized Ziploc bag and saying, you know, this is this. I don't want to do that, because if you start taking one prescription for this, it is a Band-Aid for that. It's not, you need to get to the root of everything. So medication is a Band-Aid. When you put that Band-Aid over this particular thing, that Band-Aid helps this. However, that medication, that Band-Aid, it actually has repercussions. It has a side effect. So then the next time you go to the doctor, you not only have the medicine for this, but now you have a side effect and you need medicine for that. So each time you go, they're adding more and more and more. And you wind up with a shoebox, a gallon-sized Ziploc bag or whatever of all these medications that started for one thing. And the root of it all is food. And you can actually change your body by the food that you put in your mouth.
Ooh, this is so good.
And Thomas Edison says, and he says this really, really good. And I love this quote: we're digging our graves with our teeth.
My God, that's good right there. I got that. I promise you. What you just put down, I picked that up instantly. My God.
Yes, ma'am. We're digging our graves with our teeth.
Digging our graves with our teeth. And that's good. That's good. I'm letting all of it marinate so I can do better. Because let me tell you something, I love ice cream. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, I love cold. I call it cold mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
I
joke.
would never heard it called that. That's cute.
Cold mashed potatoes. Because what it was, I was eating some blueberry ice cream and it was vanilla. And one of my mentees knew I ain't supposed to be eating it. So she said, "What you eating?" I said, "Oh, cold mashed potatoes." And so now everybody eat cold. So I got to pull back from this cold mashed potato because it's not healthy for my body.
It is not. It is not. Find you a dairy-free ice cream. I like ice cream every now and then, and I'll do maybe a dairy-free, you know.
But I gotta stop. I gotta do better with my body because I want to live a long time and I want to be fine like people at your age.
I want to see my grandkids grow up and have families and get married and stuff like that. I do what I need to do so that I can see actually that, you know, years down the line. I mean, I want my parents, my dad lived till he was 91. My mom lived till she was 90. I mean, and I tell people I want to live till I'm at least 95. I want to get up there, and I'm 65, so I got 30 more years to go.
I want 130.
I know, right? Look, but I'm like, I don't want to be so old that I can't get around. I don't have none of my friends around or nothing like that. So. But but the thing about it is, do you want to live or do you want to exist? Those are two different things.
Totally.
Two different things. So I'm doing what I can to live instead of exist. So living, I'm doing things that I like to do. I'm moving around. I have the activity of my limbs. I have all my organs functioning as God intended them to function. You know, I can see what I'm doing. I can, you know, so everything I can do for myself. So that's living, having the ability to use your own mind. Absolutely. And that's, oh my gosh, your mind. So that, and we had a conversation on that last night, that is the most important thing for us to lose, because I mean, we don't know what we're doing. If we need our mind. So we need to eat the foods that actually stimulate the brain to keep it alive and tell the rest of the body what to do.
That's right. Wow. Well, thank you for stopping by, guys. It's one of our elites. One of our elites. She was in an elite speaker, baby. She's going to bring them, and she's coming with knowledge and information, guys. If you hadn't gotten your tickets, get your tickets. Virtual's only $40. Look, Candace said, I love, me too. I love Terry Bill. Me too. She got a whole new family.
Candace as well.
You got a whole new family. God's sending you some new people in your life that's going to push you right into your purpose. That's our assignment. Absolutely. Amen. Thank you for stopping by, guys. Don't forget to go check her out. Listen, and we'll be having video footage. She'll be on the live stage virtually, so you guys can go back and rewatch her live. She can rewatch her live as well. But thank you guys for popping in, and we're on to the next interview. Thank you so much, Ms. Bell.
Have a blessed day.
Bye-bye.